name is Grace Rotz, and I've been in Manassas for 8 years now, as of last weekend. And I was led to Grace a little over 8 years ago when my mom and I drove down here so I could start my professional life. We happened to go into a little store. This woman by the name of Darlene really warmly welcomed us and told us about the area and what to do and where to eat and what to see. And at the very end of our conversation and looking around her store, she gave us a little postcard for Grace's summer event full of cool things that were happening throughout the summer. She said, yeah, we're a United Methodist church right around the corner. And then I happened to mention that my name was Grace. So we kind of felt like that was the first sign that I belonged in Manassas. It was pretty quick for Pastor Rudy to pin me as someone he wanted to put to work right away. That's just what he said. And then I started to get involved with the young adult ministry here. Then came leading worship with Thrive and with Stephen, and things just kind of fell into place really quickly and really easily, and it really felt like I found a place and a home really fast. I think we're all products of intersectionality. I like to be very proud of the fact that I have so many pieces of my life that have intersected or intertwined together. Being in an interfaith relationship for several years has taught both me and my partner there are so many similarities and commonalities in sharing a faith, and we've learned a lot about one another and also have such a renewed respect for one another's cultures, backgrounds, and values. And then, being a young adult in the United Methodist Church or a young adult in any Christian denomination is really tough right now. And there are so many divides in our community, but I think it's important for me to at least have a foundation and a community somewhere within the church itself. And at Grace, I think the church here really practices what it preaches, and I like to say all the time, the proof is in the pudding, and I think the pudding really is the community here, and that's really important to me. I feel like the more that I participate within the church, that also means that I'm giving outwardly as well, and I think that the impact is further reaching than what we can oftentimes take for granted. As my experience within a church or the church as an institution has changed and evolved, I think right now it has been very, very adaptive for me, because now I'm a giving member of the church, and that is something that I can really see that my gifts to this church community, I can see the work being done, and I think that's really, really powerful to me, because when people give, they should really see the value that their gifts have and what they hold in not only just the building itself, but what the building can do for other people outside of it. And I also think that it's important for people to observe and to understand what exactly is going on to make this church a community and a home for other people. Even the small things are really important to us, and I'm glad that I get to be a small part of that as well. So that has been very impactful for me, and I think that's actually a pretty new way that I've experienced Grace, at Grace, and as Grace.